are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cowboy 8. Mustang 19.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. That's 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart.
Oh. Did not think he was going to throw that. Did not think he was going to throw
to come
that.
out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Go check. Here we go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Ready. 6, go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
10 through 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, smash front. Come on, come on. Set.
Here's a give to H.X. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk. Go, Rig, go. Let go.
We'll try and run it here. It's H.X.
No, I didn't cut it out wide enough.
Line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Didn't cut it out
He
wide
does a
enough.
nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this
That's
to a
what happens
modest
when you're
gain at best.
indecisive. I'm supposed to cut it out wide and not go inside.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Get up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
Ah, good shit.
Over the middle and intercepted.
Good shit.
Picked off by Dane Belton. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back.
I know I should have went X.
Touchdown,
Good shit.
Giants.
That's on me.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, X was
Yeah,
open.
and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season.
All right, fam, let's get it. Can't be doing nothing like that, man. Can't be doing stuff like that.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.X. refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
Oh.
Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's A-Chan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash, ready.
On the handoff, this is A-Chan. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with A-Chan. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
18, ready. Hawk, Mustang 19. Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. Let go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Lightning 18, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Check. 79.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions. Go Street. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 7.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is intercepted. And now he loses the football. The Commanders come up with it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, he's got Waddle. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, smash right. Let's go.
1st and goal at the 7.
Here's H.N. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A game of 3. Brings up 2nd
H.N.
and goal.
will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Shaadmu. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Commanders 7. Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Thibodeau on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready, Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Ready,
Throwing now, Daniel. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go. Top 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Maverick. 60.
To throw is Daniel. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. 18 Cardinal.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Get this into the hands of Neighbor.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there. You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Clinton Simpson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run, and it's A-Chain. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
He's got one at a time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and long.
Let's Warriors 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
To kick off for New York.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18. 18.
Well run with H.N. He'll work forward for a couple. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
70 range, 70 range, quick 19.
line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
16 more
That's a
yards.
gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
60,
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
11. Not go. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Ready?
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
13 yards.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Commanders first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
One down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready up.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Ready. Ready up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick off the first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready. Dragon 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 6, go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score! Devon Achane, touchdown Commanders. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. first and 10, here is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Open man is Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart will swing this out wide to Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. To the air once more is Dart. At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Abdul Carter, what a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60 average. 7 Cowboy 80.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Go.
Back to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
70 Lion, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, Cub 19, Cub 19. Warrior 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. The ball comes out. One of the His teammates there to take it back in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down, Giants.
Dart going to throw it again. He has height complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The 24-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. He'll get that out to Scalabru. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, New York.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready?
Here's 1st down.
Check, bump, hey. Gravity Lion. Ready?
A-chain. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings
2nd and
up
5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go, check, go, check. Pep.
Now it's A-chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
On the jump.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That ball intercepted. Picked up by Paulson Adebo.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's gonna bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready, ready.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainriston. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hurt! Let's go! Let's go!
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Oh, hold on.